Perfect, Andy. How are you? How are you? Who else is Inging? Hello, Stefan. Long time. Did you bring your bass? I want to go a little bit through the philosophy of training. It started many years ago when I was a student at Berkeley. Somebody introduced me to Ron Blake, who was a genius a few blocks away from Berkeley. He was a New England conservatory. I think the only student Thelonious Monk had. I started to study with him, and then when I started studying, he didn't use the type of ear training that I'm teaching you. He was more very, very intuitive, which maybe eventually we're going to do that too. I want to explore that. I want to explore so much stuff. In music, we should explore. We are like born entrepreneurs. That's my point of view. Until we die. Yeah. What I realized is that my ability to hear was extremely low. Ron Blake would play some basic pentatonic scales. And I barely could hear them. I could not sing them back. It was horrible. I can put myself in the shoes of all my students, from the very bottom to the very high. Yeah, and being able to relate to all of them and see where they are. Put myself perceptually in their shoes. Yes, I studied 7 years with him, and I have to pay credit to him. Then I got this gig teaching at Berkeley, and then that forced me to organize all my thinking, organize everything I learned, and be able to communicate with my students. So the very first thing that we're going to do that I realized is pitch matching. Yes, I know that some of you will say, okay, I already done pitch matching forever. I don't want to do it anymore. No, we're gonna do it. Pitch matching is very basic. It has to do with hearing just one sound and then we sing it back. Here we go. Dum, 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 dum. When I go slower, dum, dum, dum. Open up our bandwidth. Dum, dum, dum. Dum, 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 dum. Now I want to go to the next level. Now I want to play the 7 triad. Minor, diminished, major flat 5, augmented, Sus 4, Sus 2. Okay, and I'm going to use each of those triads to establish a key center. We're going to sing do, do, and then I'm just going to check. So here we go. We're going to start together. Do, next. Do. There are 3 aspects of our musical perception. One is auditory, to hear. The other one is visual, yeah, which we see painted on the keyboard, on the guitar. And the other one is kinesthetic, is what we feel. Let's say the touch of this chord in my left hand is unique. There is only one touch, one feeling of that. So I want to add the visual part. Yeah, and of course you can watch the video and that's perfectly fine, but those of you who are more advanced, I want you to close your eyes. I want to give you the key center. You're going to visualize in your mind the right triad and you're going to sing the root. I know that's a lot of mental processing, but if you can, you're going to do it. If you can't, just open eyes and follow along. G, Do, D flat, Do, E, Do, A flat, Do, E, Do, F, Do, A, Do, C sharp, Do, E, Do, G, Do, A, Do, flat. Do. So why do we do solfege? I remember when I was at Berkeley, there was this guy who didn't want to do their solfege, and the poor teacher didn't know how to explain. So at the end of the discussion, we went just back into the do it because I say so, which is terrible. So why do we need to do solfege? Not because Carlos says so. You know, it's very simple. Sound is a very abstract experience. If sound would be very concrete, then of course, everybody would hear this note and you would memorize, oh, this is F sharp, and you would memorize that for the rest of your life. But it's not so. Yeah? So sound is extremely, extremely abstract. Yeah, those people who actually can memorize the pure sound of F sharp, then those people are what we call, they have perfect pitch. They have a certain type of memory to a very basic core aspect of the color of sound. Together. So let's start again in key of C. See, left hand I'm playing, and then right hand I'm going to go chromatically up and down. Here we go. Do, mi, re, mi, fa, fi, sol, si, la, li, ti, do. Descending. Do, ti, te, la, le. So, right hand, I'm gonna play a triad in left hand. Now we're gonna do our bass line, and that's gonna be our chromatic scale. So here we go. Do, di, re, mi, fa, fi, sol, si, la, li, ti, do, descending, do, ti, te, la, re, sol, si, la, mi, re, ra, do. Let's do it again, once more. Do, di, re, mi, fa, fi, sol, si, la, li, ti, do, descending, do, ti, te, la, le, sol, si, fa, mi, re, ra, do. We're gonna do our chromatic scale in F. Do, di, re, mi, fa, fi, sol, si, la, li, ti, do. Okay, descending, key of F. Do, ti, te, la, le, sol, si, fa, mi, re, ra, do. Okay, remember, we're using movable do, which means our do changes from key to key. So what is the purpose of movable do? Why are we doing those chromatic workouts? Because jazz harmony and movable do is going to merge. It's going to become the same language that allows you to navigate very well in your harmonic, jazz harmonic system. And by the way, when I talk about jazz harmonic system, it's not just for bebop and jazz. It's the harmonic system that we use for everything. For ballads, for R&B, for salsa, whatever your harmonic needs in the contemporary music world. If you're a songwriter, producer, you're a conductor, you're doing music for games, for video, for whatever, the harmonic system that you're going to be using is always going to be a chord scale based system, and the language that goes beautifully together with that is movable do solfege. And now I'm going to talk harmony. This is my root, do. How about my flat 9? Oh, this is Ra. How about my 9? Oh, Re. Now I have Re. How about my flat 3? Okay, that's Me. How about if my flat 3 becomes a sharp 9? Oh, that's Re. Okay, how about now I'm going to do my 3? Yeah? Okay, I have my 3 here, mi. How about my 11? I want to have an 11. Okay, fa. How about my sharp 11? Sharp 11, fi. I'm going to have my 5. Okay, sol, sol. Now a flat, no, let's do a sharp 5 first. Okay, so I'm having a sharp 5. Okay, that's C. But how about the flat 13? I'm not going to go into harmony yet. I'm just demoing it. Le. How about a 6? La. But my 6 can become also 13. Okay, how about my flat 7? Flat 7. Te. How about T? Okay, so you already see how solfege and harmony starts to work together beautifully, beautifully, beautifully. Yeah. I'm gonna start creating some videos. That's another of my 10 simultaneous projects that I have in my mind, and I hope one day I'll do them. There is a unique way to address keyboard learning for songwriters and producers, which are not keyboard majors, and they have to do something very specific. Yeah, so I'm going to start working with that, and I'm going to start posting some videos. Next week, my partner in business, Mr. Andrew Gorton, and my lifelong publisher, is going to offer next Saturday free downloads. Isn't it true, Andrew? I think for the first 3 or 5 people who log into this class, you're going to have a free download of one of his products. So thank you for your support in these ongoing classes. By the way, Andrew Gordon has an amazing catalog. I'm going to talk to Andrew this week and see what are we going to do as a giveaway. So stay tuned, stay tuned. We can get some very cool free instructional material. Okay, so I'm going to go chromatically. Do, di, re, re, mi, fa, fi, sol. I'm going to go up and down, but I'm going to harmonize. And that's something that you're going to explore. So you are singing at the same time, and you, on the guitar or on the keyboard, you are harmonizing this. Okay, let's see what we can do. Do, di, re, mi, fa, fi, sol, si, la. What can we do? Li, ti, do. Now descending. Do, ti, te, la, le, sol. Se, fa, mi, me, re, fa, do. So I was just free harmonizing. I want to start working with our triads. So how about like this? Do, mi, sol, mi, do, mi, sol, mi. So we're going to go like that, yeah? If you have a keyboard, you can follow, or a guitar, or bass, or even a woodwind instrument. So here we go. Do, mi, sol, mi, do, mi, sol, mi, do, mi, se, mi, do, mi, se, mi, augmented. Do, mi, si, mi, do, fa, sol, fa, do, re, sol, re, do. Okay, now we're going to transpose. The music is going to stay in C as a reference, but we're going to transpose mentally to all different keys. Let's go to the key of what key? Key of E. Here we go. Do, mi, sol, mi, do, mi, sol, mi, do, mi, se, mi, do, mi, se, mi, do, mi, si, mi, do, fa, sol, fa, do, re, sol, re, do. So Gaston and all my guitar students, you should practice this on the guitar. This is so useful, yeah? Imagine that solfege is your new set of lyrics. Okay, let's go to another key. Let's go to A flat. Okay? Here we go. Do, mi, sol, mi, do, mi, sol, mi, do, mi, se, mi, do, mi, se, mi, do, mi, si, mi, do, fa, sol, fa, do, re, sol, re, do. Okay. Key of B. Key of B. Here we go. Do, mi, sol, mi, do, mi, sol, mi, do, mi, se, mi, do, mi, se, mi, do, mi, si, mi, do, fa, sol, fa, do, re, sol, re, do. Let's do key of D flat. Here we go. Do, mi, sol, mi, do, mi, sol, mi, mi, do, mi, se, mi, do, mi, se, mi, do, mi, si, mi, do, fa, sol, fa, do, re, sol, re, do. Okay, let's do G flat. Here we go on G flat. Do, mi, sol, mi, do, mi, sol, mi, do, mi, se, mi, do, mi, se, mi, do, mi, si, mi, do, fa, sol, fa, do, re, sol, re, do. So I remember one of the things that my teacher had me do, Ram Blake, he had me play any song and I had to sing the bass note even while I was playing the song. Do, fa, do, sol, do. You know, I had to be able to sing the whole bass line while I was playing something else on the keyboard. So we're gonna explore that jazz blues chord change. Do, mi, sol, te, and fa, la, do, mi, and do, mi, sol, te. Okay, this is tricky now. Sol, te, re, fa, do, mi, sol, te, fa, la, do, mi. We're gonna go to the sharp. Do, fi, la, do, mi, sharp 4 diminished. Go back to 1. Do, mi, sol, te, 2 5 1s. Mi, sol, te, re, la, di, mi, sol, re, fa, la, do, sol, di, re, fa, turn around, and do, mi, sol, te, la, di, mi, sol, re, fa, la, do, sol, di, re, fa, do. Okay, so I will see you next week. You know, much love and blessings to all of you, and I will see you hopefully next Saturday.